So how this works is that once you have inputted location, let's say your house, you'll find that on an active the display, you'll see that it'll give you an arrow to left or right, as well as when you pull to a stop sign, you'll see that you'll see a stop sign on there as well. And it'll display the speed limit as well, okay? So as you can see, street information at maneuver or traffic sign recognition as speed limit and stop sign, okay? So it's pretty cool. You have to look at this screen and look at that. Okay. Back here. So this would be the back one. The back one. So you go back here and sound settings as well. So this does have the Bose sound system, which is the best you can have. You can change how all the equalizers here, right? Like how the bass is on or anything like that. And you can change so there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you need to go through. So basically autopilot, as you can see, automatically just the music becomes super road noise. So the faster you go, the louder it will be to compensate for the road noise, right? And low center point just basically means that it creates like a virtual sound, surround sound. So it'll sound like music. Okay? Safety settings, just all the fence sensor, radar, and everything like that. So is there anything like you wanna know from here?
There's an emergency brake, right?
Yes, so this
Can you turn it on or always?
is actually well, you can actually turn it off if you want.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to turn it off, but I recommend keeping it on.
Oh, yeah.
So keeping it on. Did you tell the insurance that it has it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you get a 10% off the insurance.
Yeah.
So alert timing usually, but what that means is that if you want it earlier, like let's say sense it earlier to brake earlier, you can put it on that as well. Normal is just a normal like distance, and late would be even like basically when you end up stopping, it'd be really close. Okay, so you need to configure this however you like. Okay. Active safety, such as lane keep assist. So when you're driving on the road, you'll find that the car actually recognizes, as you see the dashboard, so there's two lines. This will be your lines on the side. Yeah, you'll see that it'll light up like a white color on each line, so the car will know that there's a lane there. So if you were to steer maybe near the line or even off the line, the car will actually vibrate the wheel. The wheel will vibrate, and then that will blink and say, "Oh, you're with the line." Okay, so it's really cool. I'm gonna change the center dash display by just pressing this button. Pressing it down. Yeah. Change it however you want. So it doesn't wait. Just out whichever one you like. Okay. Safety alerts, anything like So for blind spot monitoring system, you can choose to visual plus armor, which is visually see it on the screen as well, and you'll see it on the display. You'll see that it's rotating towards you. And for the blind spot warning, you see the little like notch on the top right of the mirror. That'll light up. It'll light up for the target. Okay. And then if you signal, that light will flash as well as you can change the car. So if you ever drive on the highway or no? Like, okay. So if you ever use cruise control, you press this button. As you can see that you see that there's a line there, as well as a little car with the speed there. So if you turn it off, you won't see anything, right? See the difference? So you turn it on. Obviously, once you're going, you can select the speed by pressing set plus or minus. So even while you're driving, you can select the speed. So like you can increase the speed if you want to. Yep. And then if you want to reset, you just press this button in the middle. Okay. And this will be your following distance. Can you see the lines there? Yeah. So the furthest line means that car will not follow as close. It'll give more space. You can also adjust it by going down. So this will be the closest that will follow. Okay. Like really, really close. Yeah. So this car will automatically follow the car in front of you. So like if you slow down, the car will also slow down. If you speed up, they'll also speed up. Okay, so you just let this speed. So whatever you're comfortable with, you can keep that. So we're not just going off now because you're not going to be on the highway. And this would be how you pick your phone and how you answer your calls. Okay. Anything else?
MI.
MI drive. Okay, so if you press this, you see the sport, normal, and then off-road. So off-road makes good for the snow, in the snow time, right? Or when you're going to go off-roading or anything like that. And for now, let's keep it normal mode. And once you're in normal mode, the car is most efficient and state. So it's really cool. It's new on this one, only new on this model. The last generation is a natural. So this has got the updated all-wheel drive system as well. This home. Anything else you want to know so far? Anything like that? That's it for now. Okay, well let's put it over here. So this car does have ventilated seats. So for you, this is the max seat, or like max cooling. So 1 is the least amount, 3 would be the most. So you'll feel that you hear the fan. Same with the passengers, I have it as well over here. So if your dad sits over here, you can also enjoy the cool seats as well.
What about the back?
The back only has heated seats. So as you can see in the back, there's seat 2. So your kids or your wife, can you just press that button over there? It's in the back. In the winter, it'll be nice and warm for them as well. So this will be the rear defroster, and this will be the front defroster. As I press front, you hear that there's a lot of noise coming from the front as it pulled up. So defrost the front windshield in the right? Just turn it off for now because we don't need it. Rear would be for the mirrors and the rear as well. Okay? So and this will be your heated steering wheel. So you press that, you feel like it will not move right away, but it'll be more behind it. Okay. Heated seats over here. So you have one right here. This one's very close to okay. And this is AC, so you can see AC and it's off. That's how you change the if you're using AC, I recommend using this. And then this button right here would change the rate of air go. So if you see it, the way you change this. So right now that's kind of the front only. This will be front of the yep. Or if you press this, it will be up the windshield. Leave on it here for now. It's just not basic enough we need. So for wipers, as you can see, there's an auto mode, right? So what you can do is just push down once. So don't worry, the windshield will wipe once. So push down once. This will mean that whenever it rains, it will auto wipe out. You don't have to worry about it. And this knob right here is a sensitivity knob. So the fatter the line, so it's go down, more sensitive. So here is less sensitive. So I'm going to keep it in the middle for now, and again it will wipe again. So it always does that. So leave it as it is. But if you ever need to use not the auto mode and you want to go down even more, see this? You can see down here. This is low and high. So you go down low, it'll be normal speed, like normal like wipes, and then fast will be really fast. Okay, if you ever need it. This right here is the rear wiper. So if your rear wiper is to the back, so you turn this intermittent and wipe every X amount of time, or you want it constantly on wiping your rear wiper. Okay? And if you pull this up to you, windshield washers will come out and wipe the windshield. And for this one, you just have to twist it all the way past the off or on. On either side, you turn it on and like all the way back and forth, you feel your back and go back windshield. And for headlights, it's auto. So I don't know about your Sentra. I don't know if it has auto headlights. Yeah. So with this car, it's actually really smart. You don't have to do anything really. All you have to do is keep it in auto as it is right now. It will forever, when it's dark enough, the car will sense that the light senses in here. So when it's dark, the headlights will go on. You know how we're better again. Okay? Turn signal is pretty simple. Same thing as with like all cars, right? So there's that as well. And for high beams, go towards you. Or push it over to the left, okay? Do you like to go to the States? Maybe USA? Maybe for a road trip, anything like that? Okay, so if you go to the USA, you'll want to change your speed, right? So you press this button right here. You have to change the miles per hour. Oh, sorry. So, miles per hour now? Yeah, just push it down again. Okay. So that's if you ever need it. What else? What else would you like to know? Yours, man? Yeah. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. As you see on the driver's side door, see that little window button next to your lock? Yeah. So you press that, if you have kids in the back, that means the windshield in the rear will be locked, so they can't open the window by accident. Okay. Let's see what else. Sunroof as well. Sunroof. You just press this button for one time. Push it this way. Or if you want to like go all the way back, you just press it one time. Okay. And then one touch to close it as well. Okay. And your sunglasses, if you ever sunglasses, you can put it in there as well. Yeah. And here you can pop this off. You can just wait. Pop this off. Give it side to the right. You do it. That way. Okay. Very good.
Look at the up.
Oh yes, let's go to that.
Does it work with the phone line?
Sorry?
The app works with the phone line?
Phone line?
Yeah.
As in like...
The signal?
Yes, it should.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as you... yeah. You like the cooled seats? Is it?
Yeah.
That's good, eh?
Enroll?
Yep, enroll. Start. You don't need to start. It should be displayed somewhere on the screen. There you go. So 250 062. Okay, now you still turn this off. Reset. So you press it once, it will turn on accessory. Press it twice, everything will come over. Without starting the engine. So don't put your foot on the brake, you want to just use accessory. Then next. There we go. You can see unlock the doors, or anything like that, or you can turn on hazards, or you can see status. You can see how much fuel you have. How much you've driven, service. You can look at when to schedule. So if you schedule one right here, this is my first time doing it, because this app is new actually. So I mean, you don't need to do it now. So just let you know. So you can do help if you need help, or search, or you need search everything. He doesn't really need help, right? Anyways, remote restart, stop the engine as well. Okay. So is there anything else you'd like to know regarding maybe the car? That's it? Okay. Let's first schedule your first service. So I remember your first service is free of charge. So your first service is gonna be next year most likely, because it's usually 1 year or 8,000 kilometers. Okay. So let's just say next year on 20th, January 20th. Okay. And you could change the time as well, so if the time doesn't work for you, you can do it as well. So when are you usually free? Let's say morning? Okay, let's say 9 o'clock, that might be. Okay. That is all. I just need your signature right here. And then again, I can your new car. I mean, I don't want to bother you for too long, so I know you got to work in a bit. So enjoy the new car.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Okay. Thanks, Gary.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if you ever need any help, don't feel free to reach out to me. Okay.
Okay.
I'll leave this open for you guys so you can come out and okay.
Okay.
I'll leave for you. Enjoy.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Kenapa ya, Mbak ya?
Seatbelt ka ba?
Kakasya ba yan dyan?
Tingnan mo dyan kung sasahid kay si Eddie.
Di baling sumayad ka sa akin.
Tingnan mo dyan.
Sige.
Ayaw.
Oo, sige pa.
Mas
Ewan ko yung